Should we be concerned? Should we not? Is this a great opportunity? Or or are the or are we heading down a wrong path?
Well, thank you, Ellie. First of all, it's wonderful to be with all of you. Before we invited the audience to join us, I said that there is nothing more blissful than to hear your own convictions fall from another's lips. And so I have to call out to General Ladino here a little bit. I have followed the comments that he's made, and I think it would be a wise thing for the entire Institute to pay especially close attention to his perspective, because I think he's dead on accurate in what he has said. And, you know, Ellie, I appreciate your comment related to my background, but I would say to you that I had the privilege of serving on the Strategic Nuclear Forces Committee for 15 years. And that gave me a little perspective on just how dangerous it would be for a nation like Iran to gain nuclear weapons to the peace and security of the whole human family. I just don't have a way to articulate that in terms that clearly demonstrate how serious it is. I mean, you know, as serious as the missile threat is, and I used to be the chairman of the Missile Defense Caucus, so I believe that that threat is real, but they don't even need missiles. They can bring warheads into this country and put them in different cities and detonate them once a week till, I mean, I can't express to you the seriousness of a country like that who sees the apocalypse not as a deterrent, but rather as an inducement, as General Ladino said. So I am especially concerned about how serious the fundamental issue here of Iran gaining nuclear weapons. With that said, I need to say that I truly believe that Donald Trump has done more to bring this issue to the forefront, and I applaud him for that. He's had tremendous courage. He took out Natanz, he took out Fordo, and there's a lot of commentary that surrounded that. But the point is, he acted. A lot of people talk, and he acted. And so I sincerely am grateful to him, and I think he's on potentially the precipice of doing something here that would change the world. With that sincerely said, I remain convinced that any deal that this regime signs will either be delayed or obfuscated, and in the end, I think they will ignore it and abrogate it. I don't think that this is a group that we can make a reliable deal with, and that anything short of a regime change and something that is dramatic enough not to see ideological successors take over and continue to do the same thing. I think we have to have some type of clean slate in Iran, and I pray that ultimately that's what we come to, because I think anything less leaves this battle to be fought again in the future. Having said that, I guess it's wise for us all to see exactly what the agreement looks like. I think this will be a laborious process. I've been told that the Democrats in Congress intend to filibuster just about any effort that Trump makes that could give him any sort of credit. Their eye is on the midterm and the hell with the country. So the situation, I think, is a pretty challenging circumstance that we find ourselves in. But I am thankful that we are engaged, and I'm thankful that the world is beginning to understand the seriousness of the equation. And I pray that Donald Trump is successful. And I hope that I believe that in the end, either he will understand or it will be demonstrated to him that this regime is not to be trusted, and that ultimately, if we're going to succeed here, we're going to need to displace this regime once and for all.